But if Superintendent Burns was standing here, he'd probably tell you that when you go into the military, the first thing they do is they strip you of your identity.
Come on now.
Hit that clippers that hit you in the forehead and go to the back of your neck. And all those people that came in with long hair and whatever else, another thing that identified them was suddenly stripped away. And the reality for doing that is simply saying, you have a different mission now. And it's not different for you, or you. It's just different from the life that you had before. And that's the way school is. When you walk through those doors, your attention needs to turn to the expectation of your teacher. If they say sit quietly, you just grit your teeth and sit quietly. If they ask you to perform, you stand up and perform to the best of your ability. Because sometimes that's an assessment to determine what it is that you need so that they can help and assist you. If you sit there every time and raise your hand and it's how many are at? Got it. Well, does the teacher know that you really don't understand? Maybe, maybe not. But if you say, I don't understand, that's the signal to get help. Keep in mind, parents, that there is a joint venture for success for your children. That joint venture actually is one of those situations where you have to encourage your child every day to remind them that they were uniquely made. They have every opportunity to be successful. And when they go to school, that is their opportunity to develop the skills that they need to be a successful adult.
Amen. Someone
say, well, I'm fearful, I'm scared, I'm fearful. Let me tell you what fear is. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Don't forget that. You worry about things sometimes that never happen. And you put so much energy into it that you lose your focus on the things that you can change. I want to remind you that you can be anything that you want to be as long as you prepare to do it. What I simply say is this: time is man's only equal tool. The reason that it's an equal tool, what skills that you don't possess, you can spend time learning. And if you indulge yourself in the learning process, what you will find is that yes, you can be whatever it is that you desire to be. I suppose that some years ago, when Barack Obama said, I wanted to be president, Flynn said, you can't be president? What's wrong with you? Say your goals a little lower. Do something different. Be a basketball player. Well, guess what? He's a president and a basketball player. The only limitation in life are really those areas in your life where you decide that you don't want to try and try again. Parents, love is something that you do. It's not something that you say. You don't catch a little one and say, I love you, and at the same time you push them someplace else so you can go take care of you. Some things I say may not be popular, but they're right. And I always say to people, what's right is not always popular. And what's popular is not always right. But the only influence that your child should consider the most should be the one that's coming from you. This school year,